Hello and welcome to Nikolay's Biostatistics lessons, and today's question is: a random sample of 300 diastolic blood pressure measurements are taken. Suppose 99% confidence interval for the population mean diastolic blood pressure is 68 to 73 millimeters of mercury. If 95% confidence interval is also calculated, then, and we have to choose a correct statement. Imagine that this is a normal distribution, and somewhere here we have a mean of the population. We took a sample and we got another picture, maybe like this, and we got a mean here. Then we took another sample and we got slightly different picture with a mean, say, here. So just by measuring sample, we cannot tell exactly where the mean of the whole population is, but we can tell the confidence, certain confidence, that it have to be, say, somewhere here, between these two means of the samples. And we can apply different confidence. Usually the question is about 95% or 99%, but you have to understand that, for example, 99% interval of the confidence have to be greater than 95%. It makes logical sense. For example, with greater confidence interval, we have more chances to have here, within this interval, true mean of the population than in more narrower interval, confidence interval. Confidence interval basically tells us that if we take 100 samples, in 99% cases we are going to find a true mean of the population within our confidence interval. And 95% confidence interval tells us that in 95% or 95 samples that we are going to take, that within this interval we are going to find true mean of the population, and in 5% of the samples it's going to be outside this confidence, 95% confidence interval. Now let's analyze our answers. Variant A, the 95% confidence interval will be wider than 99%. This is not true. Next one, the 95% confidence interval will be narrower than 99%, and this is true. But let's check the rest also. 95% and 99% confidence interval will be the same. This is not true, and one cannot make a general statement about whether 95% confidence interval would be narrower, wider, or the same as 99%. This is also not true. And this is all for today. Subscribe and see you in the next video. Goodbye.